Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is what is the Raspberry Pi. It's a project platform. You guys can set it up in terms of whatever project you want to develop. Here's an example of what I mean by that. It can be a robotics platform where you can build some cool robots. For example, mobile-based robots. Little robots that move on the floor. Raspberry Pi is good for that. Also, something that I've been investigating, you can use it to make wearable devices. Now with the introduction of Google Glass, the stylish glasses that has a built-in display. Well, that's a wearable device. Pedometer is a wearable device where you can actually keep track of miles and get physically fit. Also, just being thinking out of the box, I was looking at exploring creating a thermometer-based scarf where it's got a little temperature sensor, and based on the temperature, it will display different colors, and the colors will be produced using a red, green, blue LED. So again, a lot of different things you can create with the Raspberry Pi, and like I say, it's project platform specific, only limited by your imagination. The other item that you can use the Raspberry Pi in terms of a project platform is, again, you can build cool electronic products. These are cool electronic products that I just mentioned, but also a lot of folks have been exploring the areas of creating a home media center so you can keep track of all your favorite videos. Also, I've seen an app on the web where someone has created an internet radio, and they basically took both an Arduino and tied it in with the Raspberry Pi, so now they can customize their radio station selections. And of course, you can use it for home security. Again, it's got an interface that you can tie sensors in and also have audible alarms. So a lot of cool things you can develop with the Pi, and like I say, it can be used as a project platform. Now, what have others have done with the Pi? Well, again, some have used it to develop arcade games. They've embedded it in a coffee table. Also, an individual has created what's called a Raspi. It's a play on the iPod, but it's basically a web-controlled MP3 player, and again, allows you to customize your playlist, and you can do it remotely from any desktop machine that's connected to the internet. There's also the ability to create a supercomputer. We have all these little Pis network, and they can share resources. So again, a lot of creative things that you can do with the Raspberry Pi. I also provided the page where you can find additional information. It's in the preface, and it talks a little bit more in depth about these three specific applications that I have on the slides. So again, Raspberry Pi, we got an understanding of what it's about and the capabilities. Now we're going to kind of look at what's on the board, which I'm really digging, because it's got a nice flavor of devices that you can use for your applications. One I'm really impressed with is that processor. I mentioned it's a Broadcom. It's a BCM 2835, a system on a chip. It's got an ARM-based microprocessor, a very powerful little brain, and also has an operating speed of, as you can see there, 700 megahertz. So it's pretty fast in terms of processing capability. Also, it's got an SD card where you can actually store your applications, and the Linux distro, in this case Debian that I have, is on that little card, so it acts as a hard drive. Also, it's got an HDMI port, so you can again use it for creating some cool high definition applications with the Pi. You can connect it to an HDMI based monitor.